human, but it's so different than most people. I just don't dwell on shit. You know, I can't sit on shit because whatever I'm upset about is so disproportionately secondary to what I just said to you. And I think that most of the people on this call right now take that part for granted. I'm not sure it's so healthy that I think, you know, it was really challenging as a kid because I thought about it my whole life. I'm not sure it started in a healthy place, but I think it ended up in the healthiest place, which is really interesting. I believe that if I was a modern child, that my parents probably would have taken me to therapy because it was such a big thing in my life. I was petrified of my parents dying. Because both my parents lost a parent very young, I've come to realize. My mom lost her mom at 5. My dad lost his dad at 15, 16. So it was just always in the air. And I think I internalized it. I loved my mom so much. And then later I got to spend more time with my dad and I loved him so much. And I think that it started off not healthy and ended up making me completely unstoppable. You know, it's pretty interesting to think about.
Period. Thank you so much, Gary. Brandon.
Hey Gary, I'm Brandon Towns. I'm a PM resident of Kimberly Clark under Christina Braxton. Matt Garcia is my SVP. First of all, I would say thank you so much for coming to the Vayner event last month. I got together with Steph and Bree. It meant a lot. With that being said, as DEI is beginning to disappear in many places in the industry, how are you ensuring Vayner is continuing to hold space for Black and brown folks?
By having dinners with Britt and talking to her every day to make sure it matters as much as making sure we make payroll. You know, that it is crazy, brother. It's, I care about DE&I for only 2 reasons. One, because I do not understand how people don't understand that different perspectives. I mean, look at this screen. It's crazy. This is amazing. Like, people are gonna have different looks and different angles. It's just, it's good for business. And 2, I also subconsciously got very lucky. You know, I grew up with so much diversity. I mean, I went to Martin Luther King Elementary School. I went to a 92% black college. So black and Latino college. I got lucky in hindsight that it was just around me and I didn't even see the world any different. But just effort, my man, just effort, you know? The 6 hours that I've spent with Britt in the last 2 weeks on different things, or 6 hours that most CEOs are spending on making money, or, you know what I mean? Like, just by, it's very easy to prioritize it when you prioritize it. It's just like, why is our culture good? Because I care for it to be good. And my man, you may know this, like, this industry does not do a good job of getting black and brown people into the industry. And so, you know, this residency program was very much knowing that I'm just taking anybody. You didn't have to go to Miami ad school. You guys all know, people coming from all over the different angles, you all know. And so, you know, it's important. I just think it's important. And listen, it's a challenge especially on the upper levels, because there are so few leaders in the industry. It's like, I feel like I have to build it from scratch, you know? And that's why this shit matters.
Thank you so much. I feel really welcome, Vayner. I've never worked anywhere like it before. So I see your effort and I appreciate it so much.
Thank you, my man.
And I have a second question that's unrelated to DI. If something catastrophic happened and social media and internet disappeared tomorrow, how would you adapt to the new normal?
Well, if the internet and social media disappeared off the face of the earth, selling shit in advertising would be the last fucking thing on my mind. Just to give you the preview, if that shit happens, there's gonna be straight anarchy. Like it's gonna be crazy out there. Like, I'd first go to my parents' house and dig up my gun that I buried back there, because shit's gonna get wild if that happens. But if you're saying it from a different angle, this agency will only forever be focused on attention, not social media. When social media looks like television and print in the future, there'll be a day where we'll be at the forefront of VR while everyone's still trying to do social media, and I'm gonna be the guy at 62 yelling at all of you saying, the fuck are you doing social media for? That shit's overpriced, it's whack. You gotta do this VR stuff. And so I'm unemotional about the platforms. I could give a fuck about social media. I care about where human attention is, and that's what we live on.
Thank you so much.
Of course.
That's Tanvi.
Thank you, Brandon. Hi, Gary. First of all, very, very excited to finally
meet you.